YouTube is freaking hard. That's all I can say. I'm finding struggles on two fronts when it comes to doing YouTube channel. The first thing I'll say is that, like any creative act, you kind of need buffer time in between. It's hard to rush to do creative work. And of course, there's the culture out there that'll be like, do it 8 hours a day, go, 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 right? But you're not going to get quality work that way. I'm not pro laziness or slothfulness, but I am saying that creative work should be done with sincerity, in a disposition of wanting to, bring a quality product, if you will, a quality video, a quality artwork, painting, whatever, to your audience. It should hopefully be done joyfully, from a place of cheerfulness or some place of real emotion, at least. And especially that emotion shouldn't be rushing or just trying to get something out, right? Let the emotion be something more authentic in the video, right? I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I'm rambling. But the point is, that's the one side. I'm just like, I don't like having to try to rush to get videos out. But that's in conflict with the idea that I'm trying to get 100 videos out, right? And so when I'm not being productive, I'm feeling irritated. But there's a lot of things that are outside of my control when it comes to not being productive. For example, if there's noises outside happening for a period of time, right, that I can't control, and then it irritates me because I might lose an hour to someone cutting grass on the pavement or something. Anyway, going like strangely off topic. I don't know if this is even a worthwhile video, but it doesn't matter, right? This is like a vlog style video. I'm going to post this one, all right? So the one thing is like time management and getting in that creative zone. That's hard about doing videos or doing YouTube, if you will, or whatever it is. The other thing is doing videos it's a long-term thing, right? Now, it's not my first time attempting YouTube, although it took different forms in the previous 10 years. Either took the form of like doing my art YouTube, or it took the form of doing a completely video game only YouTube. That was like in 2015. And that was like, I think, too try-hardy at the time. I might share some of those videos at some point. But this time, not only this time, but like the last 10 years at least of my life, man, I've learned so much. I've grown so much as a person, understanding marketing, understanding the way things need to be done, understanding production, understanding lighting. But where was I going with this? Yes, it's like a long-term thing, right? So on one, it's like the time management, being in the creative zone type of thing. And then the other one is that YouTube's a long-term thing, and that means you're not going to get results anytime soon. You're pretty much not going to get results anytime soon. Some people who are like super pro thumbnailers, titlers, who they're pumping out shorts content in there. They've had, they've already ran 20 channels and they know the system. Sure, they can take a new channel to like crazy heights very quickly, right? But then again, that's more like and that's a very like what would I call it? Commercial factory line way of doing it, right? And that's not really what I'm trying to do. I want to just live a normal life and speak to you guys sincerely and honestly about whatever the topics I'm talking to you about are, and just make the content good, right? I don't want to be like trying to make $10 billion rush. So anyway, so those kind of things have been sort of bugging me. I mean, it's Tuesday. I'm recording this on a Tuesday. I feel like the day got messed up in a way because there's literally work happening outside on the pavement, and I'm trying to just get a quiet moment to actually record and just think, about the millions of videos that I want to do, because I have a list of like lots of things that I want to do, right? And yesterday, I will have a video on this. I basically installed like a soundproof door in my studio office zone here, and I did it myself, and it was not easy. And that has been like a 4-day job, so that took a lot of time as well, and many mistakes were made, as you will see in the video. But anyway, this is just like a random blog video thing. Thank you for watching. Thank you if you have watched. I do appreciate the view. And yeah, I'm just saying YouTube it's hard. It's actually hard. And something I'll say as well is like, I understand cameras, I understand photography, and the lighting was still hard for me, okay? And I've been doing photography and videography related things for like 15 years minimum, right? Getting the lights right, understanding the camera, that's its whole own world, right? Like doing getting your mic set up, getting OBS set up, getting your capture device set up. Oh my gosh, there's so much to it. And then you still gotta be creative and talk naturally. And, you know, I don't script anything, thank goodness, because then I would slip my wrist. If I had to script things and read from a script, I would slip my wrists. I'm like, I would tap out immediately. Like, that's not how I operate. You know, I have my thoughts in my head, maybe a few bullet points, and I talk through things, and that's how we do it. But, you know, you still want to then be creative and think, you know, do things on the channel and respond to the comments. And it's just crazy. And I don't want to say it's thankless, okay, because that word just doesn't make something sound mean, like, oh, doing this is so thankless. Like, no, I don't mean it that way. But there is no reward in the beginning. And that's actually rough. It's like really something you have to wait a long time for. In some ways, actually, it's kind of like learning to draw and paint well. Man, there is no reward sometimes for years, right? And eventually you get good where you even look at your work and you realize maybe you don't like the work, but you realize this works at a professional level. So maybe I should liken it more to that as someone who draws and paints and teaches other people to draw and paint. That maybe I should just see it more like that and just consider every video a learning experience. I'm just saying I do, and that has been my approach. But at the same time, I want to remind myself that I need to be more patient because we all are humans, right? We all want returns immediately, especially in today's day and age, right? And it's not like I'm getting down at anything like views or comments. No, it's not getting me down. It just can be hard for me knowing that I'm going to be making videos, and basically not seeing any sort of major changes, you know, in my world, at least in the beginning, right? I don't know. I'm sure you guys can understand what I'm trying to say about that. In any event, thanks for watching once again, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Cheers.